MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Aaron Nola will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers.
Settling in now,
the first baseman,
Jock Peterson. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now.
707.
Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And that's in there. Base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Taylor.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here comes the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Peterson on at first, nobody out. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Another full count offering on its way. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Comes set with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Quinn is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Quinn is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
That is fifth. The second baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again. 2-0. Nola has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a swing and miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Walker Buehler is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here
Leading
today.
up for the Phillies,
into the box,
the
Gene
shortstop,
Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Segura.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
That
I
is
know
second.
that has to be frustrating
The second
from a
baseman.
pitcher's standpoint.
Jason.
But nice execution, nice
Aaron
hustle.
Nola.
Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Don't want to forget about him. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw.
Got him.
And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. One and two, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Rhys Hoskins would be next. The 3-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Kemp on the run. Yes. And he makes the catch in the corner. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score. So here's Matt Kemp
Leading
now.
off for the
And
Dodgers,
as you can tell easily
the
from
left
the
fielder,
splits, he's really struggled
Matt
away from their home
Kemp.
ballpark. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The shortstop.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Russell Martin now. His past line against Aaron Nola. 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Runners on the move for second. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Next up for Los Angeles, Walker Buehler. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Ready with the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Kemp at second with 2 down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
High in the air out to center field. Quinn on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product.
Leading up
Rhys
for the
Hoskins.
Phillies,
He's set to lead off
the first
home
baseman,
half of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2 shoots this one over to first. Peterson is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting
Let's
fifth,
take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over
the
to
third
the pull
baseman,
side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
So stepping in, Michael Franco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, hit hard on the ground to the right, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it
Batting
yet.
it.
We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the
Roman
jam, and keep this game tied.
Win.
Striding in, Roman Quinn. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Cut fastball inside. Ball 1. The 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Outside, 3-0 now. Real Muto on second. Franco at first. 2 out in the inning. Ready with the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right
Batting
there.
ninth.
Even if it doesn't
The
lead
pitcher,
to anything on the scoreboard this
Aaron
inning, it prevents the pitcher
Nola.
from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Phillies leave him loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The first baseman, Jock Peterson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. to short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So it's back to the top of the order
Leading up for the Phillies,
in the middle infielder,
the shortstop, Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Segura takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Young man, 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Standing in, Max Muncy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but
batter,
he laid off some
5.
really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Martin, a 36-year-old veteran. He was a 17th round pick during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Phillies,
0 for 1 thus far.
the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The catcher.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites,
Real
mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And this is popped up near second base. Seager calls for it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in now, Michael Franco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hello.
Hello. What's up?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Not too much, man. Playing some ball, some baseball.
I make Red Sox baseball content.
Oh, really? Okay. I just faced them in the series prior to this one.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now here's a
there we
swing
go.
and yet another pop-up for
Nice.
the left side of the diamond. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the
Are you
fifth.
playing like a
Matt, during the
franchise
break, I
with the
caught
Red
up with
Sox?
Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Walker Buehler.
Go, Walker.
On its way is pitch number 75. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher
Now
that has a good fastball.
base.
And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jock Peterson.
Goodbye.
And sends a
Get
ball to deep
that
right.
shit out of here.
And this one is gone. A home run.
Let's go.
A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. And that is 27 for him on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Beautiful. Jock Peterson.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
The center fielder, number 3.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Quinn is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Thank you, Heidi.
The left field.
He'll start things out here in the home.
Just something wrong.
First game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Now the pitch.
That's a
And
ball.
this is high, a ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box, Roman Quinn. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good hitter as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Quinn, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. One ball and 2 strikes to count. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw just got him at first as he was really moving that time.
Woo. Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for him to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Nola stands at second with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And nothing for the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. On the ground to third. Franco has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on it.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he holds up here,
let that go. Let that go.
Strike anyway. The 3-1 pitch. Trying to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Woo.
A payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
Come on.
Line
yes.
drive to center field.
Finally.
Finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hell of a
They say in
bat.
this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the
Now
case with
batting.
this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp.
Goodbye, Matt Kemp.
With good carry out to deep left field.
Get that mess out of here. Let's go.
So it's a 2-run shot for
About
Matt
time.
Kemp. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Let's save that one.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out town. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all
Get
for
him
his
outta
starters
here.
tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ramos, a
your
right-hander
attention,
standing
please.
6 foot even, will take
Now
over the
pitching for
pitching
the
duties
Phillies.
here.
Number 61, Enterprise Ramos. The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ramos playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0. Hard hit and deep.
Nice. Let's go.
Gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
When it left his bat,
Russell
I thought it might squirt foul, but
Martin.
it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Russell Martin, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 home to Martin. High in the air out to center field. Quinn has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Stepping up to the plate, Walker Buehler. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the belt, the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Seager at second with 2 down. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting, and at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you only surrender 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
That's why I don't want to throw this guy a damn
the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runner back. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. The runner runs outside, ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
He's set, now the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
working for the punch out, and the
Sit down.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that
Now
attack with their
batting,
fastballs
catcher,
until there's a reason to start
JT.
mixing it up. He
Real
hasn't needed
Muto.
many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0 misses down below the knee.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid. He got the base open.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. Is taken for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swing
Sit down.
And that ends the inning.
Got him.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your
Adam
attention,
Morgan
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start
Phillies.
inning number 7.
Number 46, Adam
Guys, not good versus Ray.
Morgan.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in,
Leading
Joe
off for the
Peterson.
Dodgers.
It was a solo
first baseman,
shot for him in his last
Josh.
at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Slider. Oh, shit, he's a lefty. Slider, fastball, change up.
First offering on its way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Back up the middle. Segura has it. And the third first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field.
Good night. Good night now. Let's go.
Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Whew. Beautiful.
Stepping into the box.
Wow, no replay? Are we serious?
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. You all kind of expect
People
him to pick
upset.
up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
It's not going to replay it, huh?
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Which you did.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up, and they're on 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Dodgers
it's time
add on
for the
courtesy of
traditional
this solo
7th
home
inning
run.
stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-0 LA. Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco.
Leading
A
up
hit in 2
for the
tries
Phillies,
for him so far.
the third
Starting to
baseman,
run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In need of a
come on,
quick
man.
inning
You was
here,
giving
but he
me that
starts
earlier.
this one with a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Line to the right side. But this is right at met him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Come on.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Thank you.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Still 2-2.
Come on. Almost.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The 2-2. And
Sit down.
And a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's
Now
not messing
batting,
around
center
trying
fielder,
to pick at corners. He's
Roman.
being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Turner, bare hands.
This little fucker.
He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds
The
up
pitcher,
the base
number
hit,
46.
and the inning continues.
Adam, your attention, please.
Will grab a bat and hit
He's
for the
hitting for
pitcher
the
here.
Phillies. Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. And he fouls this one off.
Pull on.
Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be just what the manager
Are you
ordered.
serious?
Off the bench with extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first.
Why
as
didn't
they
you
try
catch
and
that,
chip
dude?
away at that
Are you
deficit.
kidding me?
He was on cruise control
The
the
batter,
entire game,
number
but
2.
he gets brought back to
Shortstop.
reality here. An
G.
RBI double gets them on the board. And
Segura.
now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Dude, that was yours.
Gene Segura standing in. Softly hit here to the left side.
End of inning.
Plenty
Thank
of
you.
time, and the side is retired. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 1.
Ladies
Jose
and gentlemen,
Alvarez
your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so
pitching
to
for
start
the
the
Phillies.
8th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
So striding in, that's Muncy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Muncy.
Jose Alvarez. Fastball, change up.
First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0.
I should have left that.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So
fielder.
I think this
Yeah,
is the
don't
way to
blame
go
me.
here.
Yeah, we're
Get the
raking.
bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Matt Kemp
Go,
will
Matt.
stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. first offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase. That's the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Seager in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. He's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Muncy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And
why did I do that? That was so stupid.
Way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball
now
there.
Batting.
Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Plain to see right there that the manager sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Yeah, let's get Austin. Yeah, let's get Austin.
Your
Austin
attention,
Barnes
please.
will get the call here as
Hitting
he'll
for the
hit for the
Dodgers.
pitcher.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Line
Let's go.
toward right center. And he
Beautiful.
delivers in the pinch as this will play 1 and possibly 2. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And it's nothing to be safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Again.
And you know, this run might be the one that
Now
seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Jerk Peterson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1 misses. That's ball 1. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
This one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The next 3-2. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And
take it.
Hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line.
Your
Surprised
attention,
the third
please.
base coach held him with 2
Now
outs.
pitching for the Phillies, number 93.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nation.
Oh, Lord.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he rips it
Nice.
around to second. And that is into right field, the base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Let's go.
Oh, that's a good piece of hitting, dealer, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A swing and a shot down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. He's
Come
outside
on.
for a ball.
Scared.
Well, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
No, why the fuck did it? Oh my god. You got me. Should have stuck with the
3
contact
runs
swing.
on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Phillies 1.
Righty. Ah.
Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
A couple pitches. There we go.
Stepping into the box,
Leading up for the Phillies.
It was a single for him in
second
his last
baseman.
at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The right
Final
fielder,
line there
number
for the
3.
Dodgers starting pitcher.
Right.
He was great all night long.
Harper.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Bryce.
And now Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there
like
for strike
that.
1. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and they swing on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one.
Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, you know what?
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. Set to deal on 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Sit down.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. Standing in, Justin Turner will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Two and two. Full count. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in, Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw.
Oh, he dropped it. Yes.
Line. My goodness.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 1-1 to count. the 1-1 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Turner at second. Muncy at first with no outs. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Segura for one. On to first, and Kemp has bounced into a double play.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. The men on third with 2 down. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Harper for the track. He makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
make
please.
His 40th appearance
Now pitching
this
for
season.
Los Angeles, number 52, Pedro Baez.
What's going on here? What can I? Wow, I can't locate the slider for some reason.
From the stretch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Peterson is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. Career numbers against Baez. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Baez has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopper to short.
Out of
First
there.
is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Walker Buehler records the victory, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Beautiful Walker.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers set 3 balls into the seats as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 7-1. The Rangers stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-3. Will Myers cracked 2 home runs in the game, leading the Padres past the Marlins 3-2. Derek Holland earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Giants toppled the Rockies 3-2. The Cubs relief pitcher, number 38, grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Cubs got past the Reds 4-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Nick Markakis was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading the Braves past the Brewers 3-2. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. Dominic Leone had his first victory of the year, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 2-1. The Blue Jays had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-4. The Yankees held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 2-1. The Washington Nationals launched 3 home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-2. Carlos Carrasco grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Indians took care of Detroit 8-3. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The White Sox hit 3 long balls as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-3. The New York Mets totaled 11 hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 3-2. The Astros amassed 14 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-5. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-5. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Finally, Rich Hill is